Ghostface, and today I want to talk to you about an experience that scares me to this day that I went through. The Growling Tall Man. On a cold fall night around midnight, it was getting late, and I just finished playing endless rounds of video games, so I was getting tired. Before I laid down, I went to the refrigerator and got myself a drink. When I got back to my room and before I laid down, I decided to plug my phone in because it was nearly dead. Then I put my drink down on my nightstand and flicked off my light. I laid there motionless in my bed, thinking about what I did that day, thinking about what I was going to do the next day, listening to the noises in the night, the sirens in the distance, until I eventually fell asleep. And that's when things got spooky. I sharply woke up to a noise that sounded like a growl. After I heard the noise the third time, lying there scared, I tried to move my head around to look around the room in the pitch dark to see if I can see what it is I'm hearing. And I couldn't move. I was stuck, paralyzed in my own body. The only thing I was able to move was my lips just a little bit and my eyes. Meanwhile, freaking out because I can't move, I began hearing the noise again, but this time in the distance. As I was laying there, terrified, paralyzed, unable to move, my eyes were laser focused on my bedroom door looking for where that noise was coming from, as I started hearing footsteps. And then, as the footsteps got closer, the roars became louder and louder. Every muscle in my body was numb. My heart was pounding. Thump, 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 thump. Thump, 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 thump. Going faster and faster as I kept continuing to hear. And then again. I was so scared I began trying to scream, yet no words were coming out. I was forced to lay there in fear, listening to nothing but my heart and the roars of the figure coming closer and closer. Until eventually, after the last growl, I heard nothing. I could see at the edge of my bed, in front of my door, a silhouette of a very tall man. My heart felt like it was beating 1,000,000 times per minute. And just as I didn't think I could take any more, the numbness began deteriorating, beginning from my fingertips, working its way slowly down my arms. And I eventually began having feeling in my arms and my hands again. By the time I glanced back over to the edge of my room, the silhouette was no longer there. The whole rest of the night, I sat up in shock with all my lights on, not being able to return to sleep, trying to process what it is that I had just experienced, while at the same time not being able to take my eye off my door. And ever since that day, almost 15 years later, I'm still in fear over the growling tall man.